Greetings people, this is Keith Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Forge mod loader and the Direwolf 20 mod pack. So in the last episode I worked on this. I went to the nether, right, and got some nether wart and at the end of the episode I made the agri-carnation and placed it right here. The agri-carnation boosts the growth rate of plants that are nearby. It requires mana. So it's getting mana from the mana pool there, which I already had set up for the hopper hawk. Now, in between episodes, you can hear that noise, that musical kind of noise, is from the agri-carnation. I think it is because I didn't start hearing that until I put the agri-carnation down. So I think that's a pretty good guess. Anyway, I made a bunch of more day blooms, quite a few more right here. I moved all the day blooms that were over here, and then I made more because. But what's happening is it would run out of mana, and this thing would stop working until this thing would shoot more mana, and then it would run for a little while. So I put enough day blooms until there was a little bit of a surplus. I mean, this is going up very, very slowly. You can see there's not very much in there, but this thing is running continuously now, and it's actually full of. It has its own internal buffer of mana. So. It's and so does this thing. So they're both staying supplied with mana, and this still has a little mana in it. I'll come by every once in a while and check on it, and what I'm expecting is that I will see it increase really, really slowly, which is what we want. Okay, so that's all working. I'm just leaving it alone. We've got. Oh yes, I planted nether wart over here. I placed down soil sand on the. This is just on the side here of one of these. Big old squares. You know, I have this big old square. They're the size they are because this is a vanilla thing. When you have a water block, and then you tilt the soil next to it, it keeps it saturated or hydrated. That's the word. It keeps the water hydrated, right? So things grow faster. So that's the reason for having water, and it travels 4 blocks. So having that water there keeps this block, and this block 4 out. Including out here, because that's a Minecraft thing, because really this is really too far, but okay. But anyway, so this soil sand is too far away for the water to make any difference, but in fact they don't need water. I mean, it doesn't work that way. You don't have to have water. Soil sand, you don't have to till it. You don't need water nearby for the nether wart. Just plant it on soil sand and it's fine. But it is close enough for the, oh, I don't know why that happened. It is close enough for the wood golem to harvest and replant the nether wart. And then the hopper hawk picks it up and puts it in the chest. So I'm getting nether wart here too. Got more than 2 stacks so far. Okay, so I'll fix that later. Oh, here, I did it again. Why is it doing that? I don't think I have. Yeah, oh well. That's the first time I've seen that happen. I've seen them not be able to replant every once in a while and just peek at their patch, and I've gone and replanted. But I've not seen the soil spontaneously until itself before. Okay, but what I want to do this episode is take care of automatically feeding charcoal to the endoflame. The endoflame is a flower that generates mana from burning things. Wood, coal, charcoal, anything that you can burn like in a furnace, the endoflame can burn and make mana out of. So there's actually still plenty of mana in this, but eventually I'm going to move all this stuff over there. But I want to play with Steve's Factory Manager to automate. See, the thing is right, I could drop one piece of coal. I have a piece of coal. Well, I have a piece of charcoal, so we'll use that. You could drop a piece of coal or charcoal, whatever, on here, and it'll automatically, it'll eat it up. Takes a moment, and then you can hear that sound, and that sound is actually this thing shooting mana. This fills up with mana from the endoflame, and you can see the little particle effects that last a little while, until it's done, right? Well, if I threw another piece of charcoal or coal or whatever on the ground right now, it wouldn't. The ender flame would not pick it up because it can only handle one at a time. It just leaves the rest on the ground. Excuse me, I still have a cold. It leaves the rest of the stuff on the ground until it's finished burning up the one it's doing, and then it'll pick up another one, right? Which is fine. The problem is if you say you wanted a whole bunch of mana for some reason, so you wanted to drop a whole stack on the ground, it's not going to pick up the whole stack, which means that some of the charcoal or coal or whatever could despawn before the ender flame gets to consuming it, which would be a waste, right? So I'm going to throw 2 of these on the ground. It's going to pick up 1, right? And the other one is just sitting there, right? So it's going to take the ender flame less than 5 minutes before it's finished with that one piece of charcoal. So it'll pick up the other piece of charcoal. I think things stay lying on the ground for 5 minutes before they despawn, right? But if I did that with a whole stack of charcoal, it would definitely some of that charcoal would be lost. It would despawn before the ender flame got to around to using it. So we want a way to automatically like put a stack or something of charcoal into a chest and have it automatically doled out, a piece at a time, slowly, every like 10 seconds or something. I'll have to time how long does it take the ender flame to actually burn through a piece of charcoal before it's ready for another one. We want a way to do that, and I'm going to try using Steve's cards to do that. Okay, so first thing we need to do is make a machine inventory manager. For that we need some iron, a piston, and some stone. So I have some stone right here. It's more than enough. Okay, and I need some cobblestone. Okay, and I'm gonna need some redstone, which is over here. Right, I'm gonna need 1 piece of redstone for the piston, and I'm gonna need 9 to make a block of redstone for the manager. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is make the piston. Excuse me. So I need some planks. I think I have everything I need to make the piston. I shouldn't have done that. That was unnecessary. Okay. What am I missing? Didn't like the color or something, I guess. I've got planks. Well, let's see. What am I missing? So the cobblestone goes here. Redstone goes here. Oh, I don't have any iron on me. In my inventory. Okay, so I need to grab some iron. Okay. Those cows. Those cows are very loud. Okay, so that probably goes there, right? There we go, piston. Okay. Okay, so I need to make this. And I might have everything else already. Okay, so there's the factory manager. Now I need I don't need any inventory cable for this, but I do need a gate, I believe. Block gate. And for that, I actually need an inventory cable. So, I need glass, gold, I need some more redstone, and iron, and glass. Okay, so I got the iron. So glass over here, I have some glass, and I need more redstone. Oops, not that. Oh, that's odd. Huh. Why is it do that? Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to make a cable. Okay. Oh, I need so I need some gold. Ugh, I need more gold. Do I have any gold? It should be more than enough. Okay, I should do something about that. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's make 2 for now, and that gives us 8. Okay, which is way more than we need. Okay, so gate. Okay, so I need an iron pickaxe. So probably have some sticks over here. Do I have some sticks already? I do. So there's the pickaxe, and then I need a dispenser. Oh, I need more redstone. I need a bow. I have a bow right here. Okay. I don't. No, I do have enough of that. What did I miss? Gate, dispenser. I guess you can't. I guess it can't handle bows because they don't stack. Okay, there's the dispenser. Do I have everything now? I probably should have everything now. Oh, it can't handle that because it can't stack. Okay, a gate. Okay, that should be everything we need to do this build, I believe. We'll grab some charcoal from somewhere. There should be charcoal here somewhere. Oh, is it all in here? Yeah. And a chest. Oh, we need a chest. I need a chest for this build too. I have wood in my inventory, so I can make one. Okay, we're gonna do this a really simple way, and we might do it a more. I wonder if I have a more complicated way later. I need a shovel. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the factory manager on the ground, in the ground, and we're gonna put. Actually, I need to be able to get to it temporarily. Okay. So we'll dig that out, and we're gonna put the chest right on top of it, and then we're gonna place the gate right there. Right now. So hopefully I can do this quickly. So we need an input and an input, and do we use an output, or do we use? Is there a gate one here? I think. Well, we'll see. There we go. And we need a trigger. Okay, let's actually move these over here in the middle. This is the only thing this manager is going to be doing, at least for now, so we can use all this space. Okay, the input is going to be the wooden chest, and target it. You know, blocks in Minecraft. You know which side. In an awful lot of blocks that do things, it matters which side you access it, or you connect things to, and that sort of thing. So this thing has a way to handle that. You target the side of the block of the inventory. With chests, it doesn't matter, right? So we're just going to say up, and you have to activate it. And then items, we're going to have a blacklist, and we're going to keep the blacklist empty. Actually, you know, let's go ahead and put in charcoal. We'll have a white list of charcoal, so it'll only pull out charcoal. I can add. I'll just add coal to this too. And that'll be enough for now. Okay, so this so this little box is just controlling where things are going to be pulled from. It's pulling from the wooden chest, and it's going to it's only allowed to pull either charcoal or coal. Alright, and then we're going to take the output. The output is going to be the block gate, right? And the target, I don't know if it matters for the target, but we're going to say up for now. And items is going to be a blacklist because we don't care what goes in there. And I don't know if there's any interface for this. Okay, so what I'm hoping, we will test this out right now. We're going to change the interval to 10 seconds. And we connect this to this. So this means that whatever it takes out of the wooden chest, which is the input, is going to be put into the block gate, which is the output. And the trigger means it's going to try to do this every 10 seconds, right? Right now nothing's happening because I haven't put anything in there, but if we put in a charcoal, there, that's a lot more than... Oh, I forgot to do something. Okay, the whole reason for doing this. Okay, so you saw what happened is, it pushed all the charcoal right up. The block gate can push it any direction it wants to. I think whichever direction, like if I had the block gate in my hand, right, and I clicked right now, it would be that little symbol there, the yellow circular thing, would be facing me. That's why I got up on the side of this chest and placed it down. So that would be facing up, because that means it's pushing the charcoal up so the ender flame can get to it. That's kind of the reason why I wanted to use this Steve's factory manager, you know, because I could have used a dropper or some other thing like that, but that would be, oh, it's going to be dark soon. That means I would have to have something up in the air so it would drop it on the ground, and I thought it would look cooler if it were pushing it up. That way this whole thing could be hidden except for the chest. I can even camouflage this so it looks just like dirt, but we're not going to do that today. I'll probably get that all ready and we can do that in the next episode just to finish things off. But one thing I forgot to do is I need to tell it only to pull out one thing at a time. So if I go over here and I right click on this, I tell it specify amount and make it only one. That is, we only want one piece. The whole reason for doing this is we only want it to do one piece of charcoal or coal at a time every 10 seconds. It's going to do that every 10 seconds because the interval here is set to 10 seconds. Okay, so now it should do what I want, although it's dark. So let's sleep through the night and we'll try this again. Okay, and let's check how much stuff is in this pool. This has got quite a bit of mana in it. I don't know how much it gets for each piece of charcoal, but this should all be set up the way I want it. So I'm going to place this piece of dirt here. That'll turn into grass momentarily. Okay, so if I take, say, 10 pieces of charcoal and put them in that chest, pretty soon it's going to push one piece of charcoal up. There we go. And then the ender flame is going to grab it, right, and now it's gone. And there's no other pieces of charcoal there to despawn after 5 minutes because the ender flame hasn't eaten yet. I think 10 pieces. Okay, so 10 seconds isn't enough. We need it to be longer. So let's disconnect this first. Let's make it, maybe I should make it 20 seconds. Maybe I should test how long this takes. How much time do I have? Oh, we're almost out of time. Okay, so I'm going to do this one last thing, and then we're going to wrap the episode up. So I'm getting my stopwatch out. I think it's done. Making mana from that one. Okay. There's a little bit of mana in there. Okay, so I'm going to take one piece of charcoal and drop it on the ground. Ah, that was too close. Okay, picked it up. Start my stopwatch. done. So that took like 40 seconds. A little over 40 seconds. Okay, so let's change this. To play it safe, we'll make it 45 seconds. And then we'll put the trigger back. There. Okay, this is going to take a little while. Oh, okay. So I've already started up. So we're gonna see. I've set a timer for 45 seconds, so we'll know about when it should push another piece of charcoal out. And what we want to know is, will it pick it up right away? This is timed right. It should. Yeah. Oh, I set this wrong. About 10 more seconds, I think. There we go. And it picked it up. Okay. I think that's perfect. Okay, so there you go. In the next episode, I'll make a camouflage. If you go here into Steve's Factory Manager, you have this, where is it at? Cable camouflage. You can make this block look like any other block. It just takes the inventory cable and some green wool, blue wool, and red wool. So I'll make sure I have those things or can make them. You also need a cable cluster, which is going to take 3 ender pearls. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I want to wait on that. I've got 10 ender pearls. Maybe we'll do that anyway. Cool, it worked again. Okay. Well, if I'm willing to spend 10 ender pearls to do this, 3 ender pearls to do this, I can camouflage as to look like dirt. Maybe that can wait. We'll do one last thing again here, and then we'll be done, which is to put that dirt back. So anytime I want to add some more mana to this thing, all I have to do is grab some charcoal and coal and put it in this chest. Now, there's nothing in that program that can tell how much mana is in this pool, so it's possible this pool could be full. I could put charcoal or coal in here, and it would happily feed it to the endo flame and send mana to the mana spreader, which would shoot it, I guess, but it would be wasted. I don't know if it'd be wasted or just wouldn't go anywhere. But there's a lot of room in this thing for mana, so I think even a couple of stacks would not cause it to be actually all the way full. So that just means like if this thing looks low, I'll just say, oh, let me just grab a couple stacks and put it in there. I think that'll work fine. So it's not totally automatic. I don't know if there's a way to read how much mana is in a mana pool. I know there's a way to tell if a mana burst is traveling to the mana pool, but I don't know if it's possible to tell how much mana is actually in the mana pool. which would possibly make it possible to make it fully automatic, but I don't know about that. So this has been Keith and Modesto doing a little bit of Botania animation using Steve's Factory Manager. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.